100 meters. Sprinting away from the 1200 meter marker. Risky Roscoe, red sleeves and cap in the centre, began well. Tycoon Touch is right there with the blinkers. Standside Minister of Magic. Last Eclipse only about a half length off the first call. The favourite Diamond King is on the extreme right hand side and being kept company alongside of that one is Golden High. Those two race towards the inside. Cat Bell's about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader. Then came Sacred Jewel, Malted and Bolted. As they move to the 700 meter marker, Tycoon Touch is the leader. Diamond King now has moved up back into that second position, is only a half length off the leader. They're followed by Minister of Magic. Then Risky Roscoe. Last Eclipse is about 2.5 lengths off the leader. Golden Eyes towards the inside. Minister of Magic now 4 lengths off the leaders. As they approach the 300 meter marker now, and Tycoon Touch the leader. Now Last Eclipse throws out a challenge and Diamond King is now being hard ridden. Golden Eyes also starting to come forward. Malted and Bolted's running on, but it's now Last Eclipse the leader. Malted and Bolted's taking off now. Tycoon Touch on the outside. Last Eclipse goes. Malted and Bolted comes home late. Goes to Last Eclipse though. Malted and Bolted second. Maybe Golden Eye ran into third. Yeah, well done to the Greg and Karen Anthony stable. Another victory for them today. The son of Victory Moon, Last Eclipse. The apprentice claimed the floor. Colin Story, this horse is now 1-2 from 7 and ends up winning it about ahead. So number 1, Last Eclipse, is victorious, bred by the Root brothers. Second place goes to number 2, Malted and Bolted. A very nice run from the Des Egdes yard, came from off the pace. Third position, Tycoon Touch and Golden High. I went with horse on the inside, but they're already past the post. We'll have to wait for the judges on that one. So Warren Isaac will check up on that. And then Diamond King. Diamond King found the support, but came under early pressure, did not go on with the effort. So here's Last Eclipse coming on powerfully now and running on strongly. Golden Eye on the inside and Malted and Bolted all of a sudden takes off between runners and Last Eclipse will just prevail. Malted and Bolted a very good run back in that second position. Race time 72.16. Back to the studio.
Well, a big day for the Greg and Karen Anthony stable as number 1 Last Eclipse finds a little bit extra. Colin Story going to join us here. Turning out to be a good day, and you just gave him a bit of a chance early?
Yes, definitely. Mr. Forbes was jumped and was up there. So I think it will be ideal for my horse because I rode it last time out. So yeah, I just thought that would be ideal to have something to track a bit and then go for it by like the 400. And yeah, this time I did it.
Late on in the race, you looked to have it sewn up, and the next thing, Malted and Bolted were sneaking through and attacking late on, but he just seemed to keep his head in front.
Yes, my horse was leaning a little bit onto that horse, and I just changed my whip and I used it to that side, and it would come home.
Well done, good day at the office.
Yes, thank you. Before I go, I just want to thank Mr. Furi for keeping me on this horse. I rode it last time, and yeah, for keeping me on it, and also Mr. Anthony, Mrs. Anthony, and also to all the owners and fans that's here today.
Enjoy the moment, and I'm sure the ride home's going to be sweet.
Yes, thank you.
Let's get the Anthony stable here. Well done, Karen. It's proved to be a profitable day.
Yes, it's a super day for our small stable. We've got a lot of younger horses, but not that a lot that are actually racing. To Andre Furi, what can I say, Andre, in Pretoria, City Wheels, congratulations. He's been a fantastic, patient owner. And this horse's last start was a very good start. We were out at the weights, and Colin rode him really nicely, and we kept him on, and he's delivered the goods today. I'd also just like to say thanks to Greg. He's done a lot of work. This horse went through a very shaky patch, and we had to lay him off for some time. This week, he wasn't too well last weekend, and we really had to put our heads down to get him here today. So thanks all round to the grooms, to the supporters, and to Andre Furi.
All the best to yourself and the stable, and long may it continue.
Thanks very much.
So well done to the Anthony team here. Number 1 Last Eclipse, the son of Victory Moon, has come good today. And once again, Colin Story managed to extricate a little bit more out of his mount here. And Last Eclipse, that's the call. Thanks, Zane.